Hi everybody, this is Axe Reacts, and we are once again back with the episode reactions for Fairy Tail. We're going to move on today with episode 192, and we're going to go on from there. And I just got to pause for a moment, guys, and say that my last video reaction, the episode 189, 190, 191, like, I cannot even believe those episodes. Like, they were completely insane in, like, a good and bad way. Bad just because of what happened, but good as a like, oh my god, this is just amazing. I cannot get enough of this show. Like, I love Fairy Tail so much, and I'm just eating it up. Like, I cannot stop watching the show. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm thinking about it all the time, and I was editing that video and kind of putting it together, and I just got so emotional and so worked up over Fairy Tail's victory of the games. I got so worked up and emotional over what happened with Future Lucy. And in the moment when I actually did the recording, I think it was like shock more than anything else. Like, I didn't know what to think or feel or do. But then rewatching it as I was editing it, like, oh my god, like I was a wreck. I was a mess, man. It was not a good sight, to say the least. But yeah, like, Fairy Tail now, guys, the games are finally over. The games have ended. Fairy Tail came out on top in this insane way, which has been kind of being said that it's going to end in an insane way. And like the camaraderie and the unity of all of that stuff happening in that episode, it was just breathtaking. I was shaking in the moment. It was so good. I just cannot stop thinking about that moment. And then just the next episode with Future Lucy, like everything that happened to her, the reveal of Future Rogue, and all the stuff that he's saying and doing. And I'm just in shock, mainly, more than anything else, about what's going on right now with this story. I cannot get enough of it, like I've said. And so I'm so excited, guys, to move on today with the next episodes and see what actually happens. It looks like from our preview from the last episode reaction, guys, that we are finally now having dragons appear in this episode. I don't know how that's going to go. I'm assuming they're bad dragons and they're going to just attack it and kill people. So we're going to have some fights on our hands, I'm sure, pretty soon with that. Future Rogue, guys, is another reveal from last video, and that I don't really understand yet, because he wants the door to stay open, but the dragons are coming through the door, it looks like, for Eclipse. So he doesn't want the dragons, but he wants the door to be open. So I feel like his motives are kind of hidden a little bit, or he's lying, or something like that isn't really lining up yet, where it's going to be, I feel like, revealed that he wants the devastation and wants the destruction, and he's going to be the catalyst that kind of tries to get it all happen, is my guess now at this point. We're going to find out together. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Please like this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel. We are moving on with Fairy Tail. We're going to keep going. Having so much fun recording these, so thank you for sticking around with me. And without further ado, guys, let's get started with episode 192. All right, here's the door. So they just opened the door last episode, and Lucy, who said she does not want it closed, suddenly started walking forward and say, hey, I need to close it. And I feel like they're probably going to re-show it right now, but I feel like she's coming to the realization that the dragons are going to come through this door. They're not somewhere else in the world.
This means our future has been saved, doesn't it? Yeah.
Something's wrong. She's going to sense it. You're going to see, like, the eyes appear through this light or something. Like, oh my gosh. Everyone's, like, waiting in anticipation. Yeah, here she goes.
We have to close the gate, and we have to do it now.
So she's doing exactly what she said she wasn't going to do when she told that to Future Rogue. And Future Rogue, like, I don't know, guys, about him. I know he's the villain because he's battling Natsu in this opening credits, so I know he's going to be a bad guy, but I'm still not sure how bad. Like, I'm honestly still thinking, like, is the shadow him from before? Is he the shadow, or is the shadow this other presence that did possess Rogue? And I don't know. It just kind of made him evil, where it's like the Shadow's the real villain of the story, not Future Rogue. So I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm excited to find out. All right, yeah, here are some dragons in the credits, so looks like that should be happening this episode. Okay, he's right there, the little shot, like he's like holding his hands up, like, so maybe the credits just spoiled it for me, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Rogue wants the dragons, he wants to destroy the world. I don't know why, though, if that's the case. And like I said before, guys, I'm really excited still to see Cobra come back. Like, Cobra's a villain with the Rashian Sace, and, like, he's a dragon slayer, so you need a dragon slayer to slay the dragons. So I'm curious to see how he comes back, and if he's going to be alone or more Rashian Sace will be with him. So I'm sure that'll come to pass soon. All right, let's find out what happens. See a dragon head pop out, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, actually let's listen to her, let's shut it, like, oh my gosh, and then it'll be too late. Man, this anticipation, like,
We don't have much time left.
insane.
You have to close it.
I can't do that. This is the only weapon we have that's capable of combating the swarm of dragons. If we close the gate, we won't be able to fire the Eclipse cannon.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm telling you, it isn't a weapon.
That's enough out of you, young lady. Don't forget you're speaking to this kingdom's
Yeah,
princess.
Future Rogue was the
Nothing
one
but a gateway to 400 years in the past.
that told her all about Eclipse 2,
What's
the
happening?
princess. And
This rumbling is intense.
if he wants this to happen, like, he's just lying all the time.
What's that? Magic? From where?
Looks like it's coming from the castle.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
it's
here
gotta
they
be
come.
that Eclipse thing.
Princess,
There's no need to worry. I'm all right.
Here we go.
Goners.
Whoa, is that thing real?
Uh-oh. Jeez. And the Eclipse for real, in real life. And dragons, here we go. Oh my gosh.
A dragon came through the gate.
Shut the
How
gate.
could this happen?
So it begins.
Where'd that blast come from?
Does that mean they're here?
I think they are.
Oh, and here comes number 2. Oh my god. A literal fire dragon. They're just marching out like it ain't no thing.
Please tell me how to close the gate.
Okay. Well, you,
Shut it,
Come on,
man.
hurry. This is no time to be spacing out.
sorry. The pedestal over there.
Pedestal? You mean that?
All it takes is one dragon to step on that thing and shut.
I don't know if you can close it in time.
Not to pat myself down the back, guys, but I'm a little impressed that I called it correct, that dragons were going to be coming through the gate. Way back when my very first reaction video for episodes. That's kind of what I said. That's kind of what I was predicting. So
You've gotta be kidding me.
as happy as I am to be
Thousands of those
correct,
bastards?
No way.
I'm unhappy that it's actually happening, and now we have to deal with it. It's going to be this insane, horrible fight. I don't know what's going to happen now.
Everyone spread
Ah.
out. If we stay
But we
clustered
need like the
together, we
Avengers
risk being
Endgame,
wiped out in
like
one fell
all
swoop.
guilds come together. Let's team up, and it's just going to be this insane fight. I'm hoping something really cool like that appears. All the guilds are there, and they all know about it, so they're going to form up and put differences aside and get the job done. Hopefully.
The longer it takes you, the more dragons that are gonna make it through the gate. Come on. I refuse to let this happen. I have to do this, not just
Come
for
on.
me, but for my future self. I need to make it through this for her. I have to, 'cause she's counting on
Yugino in
me.
there, and the princess can she opened it, she can just say, hey, you know what, I'm going to help close it. And the three of them can just shut that door before more come.
Has it already been opened?
Oh, that's right, Natsu's about to get sucked into the shadow.
Wake up, Natsu! You've got to fight this! I don't know what I should do now! Natsu!
Get out of there.
I've gotta go.
Love this music, man. It's so good. These dramatic
I gotta keep my promise.
I won't stop till it's done!
I'm going to save the future!
Yeah, let's go. Oh my god.
What have I done? I've destroyed my
Snap
kingdom.
out of it
Hurry
and
up,
let's do
Lucy!
something.
You gotta close it before it's too late!
So I was a little curious with Natsu if he got sucked into the shadow, if he would still be alive and in some place. Because he got out of it, that tells me that he would have died if he got sucked in. So
She doesn't
that
have
also
to
tells
say
me
the
farewell executioners. I don't think they're coming back at this point. There we go. Okay, here's Yugino.
All we have to do is combine our powers and we should be able to seal the gate.
Oh, that's cool. All right, this moment's from the credits. Do some kind of cool combined power effect.
Open! Gates of the 12 signs!
Giant doorbell. It's cool to see them all together. Oh, that's a cool shot. I love that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I'm like, I can barely breathe, I feel like. One more trying to get out. All right. Finally. Jeez.
We did it!
I didn't count to how many got out, but
You saved the day!
I think at least 7? 7's this magic number, so I'm going to say 7 dragons are out.
Way to go, ladies!
It's too soon to start celebrating. Do we know how many dragons made it through?
Yes, 7 of them,
7,
sir.
of course. 7. Yep. It's always 7.
You just had to go and ruin my plans, didn't you?
Oh, here we go.
No matter. I'm sure 7 dragons are more than enough.
Enough? For what?
You want to
So
explain
he did want to
yourself?
control them
That's
all
the
along.
traitor. The one who lied about the Eclipse cannon.
That scoundrel is the time traveler who fooled you?
How could you?
Get
Is
'em.
this why you were so against me closing the gate?
My ignorant subjects, listen and take heed.
Oh, they're still right there. I thought they flew away.
I hereby proclaim this the end of the era of human reign. I will usher in a new age, the era of dragons.
All right, there's that other shot I just talked about from the credits. So his motives are now revealed. He is straight up evil.
That's right, the secret art of controlling dragons, known as Dragon Tamer magic.
I didn't even know that existed.
Well, I guess my hope right now is that
Planning to
he
do.
loses control
I wish I could
and
tell
either
you.
gets killed by a dragon,
possibly
or
have to gain by
I could
doing
see
this?
something cool happening where
I think
he
I'll leave these
loses
pathetic
control and then
souls
like
to you.
has to join the heroes to stop them. That would be kind of cool.
What tasty looking human.
No, not him! It's the same dragon we met in the graveyard.
Oh,
What do we do?
that Zirconis, right? Ooh, he's really evil now. He was kind of goofy in the dungeon, or the underground. I mean.
No, that can't be real. We are so dead.
That's a dragon? Its entire body is covered in fire.
Let's take it down.
Get up!
Just follow my lead and go for its feet.
Time to put our plan into action, guys.
You loony human.
Oh, I was gonna say they're not done. They're just got blasted away. I was like, oh my god, they did not just get disintegrated.
Stay strong, my children!
Oh my god, so much could happen now. Like, assuming there's gonna be some death coming up, and I am not looking forward to that. Nothing. Okay.
Yes, let us combine our efforts.
Very well, then. I'll take the first stab at it.
Clever pun. Kagra. Oh my god.
Man, oh man. I used some defense lure in Papu, but it doesn't seem to have any effect at all.
Its scales are nearly impenetrable.
I don't know if it's possible for ordinary humans to
I am
slay
happy to
dragons.
see Kagra alive and okay. Like, I can't get over that stab wound from Minerva during the games. Like, I was convinced she was gonna be dead. And really happy to see she's not. But oh my gosh, not expect her to be moving like she is from that. So I'm happy to see she seems all right.
Rampage and tear the city apart. Show them the unadulterated rage of dragons.
Oh, here we go. He's ready. Oh, of course. Here's our end. Oh.
It's you, Natsu Dragneel.
So it looks like round 2 next episode. Alright, let's move on, guys. I gotta see. Okay, this is 193. It looks like we're about to have round 2 of
You fool. It's
Natsu and
hopeless,
Future Rogue.
Yet you refuse to die.
Assuming they're going to battle on top of the dragon, because that's how it appeared to be in the opening credits. Here we go. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's a cool shot.
7 dragons!
7. It's always 7.
The city is doomed. It will soon be nothing more than a pile of rubble and ash.
What are you trying to accomplish with all of this? Tell me!
I am a little confused, guys, because the Future Rogue wanted the dragons to come and destroy everything, but like, I still don't really know why. And if he's from the future, everything was already destroyed. Like, why does he want to destroy it again? So I'm hoping they clarify that a little bit.
Certain we can trust the words of a criminal such as Jalal? I have my doubts.
Me too.
I'm excited to see
He did make an
Doran
extremely convincing
Bolt here
argument.
again.
Given his tarnished history,
He had an interesting
we
arc
must
on this
proceed with
island with
caution.
Esmest and
This is
everything.
just another scheme.
There's simply no other choice. Trusting him is our only option now.
And last we saw Jalal, Jalal kind of spoke with
The
them,
fate of humanity is at stake.
asked for a favor. Being that they're the
Has the city's evacuation been completed?
royal people, I get, or like
They're
the
safe.
Magic
The
Guild
royal army is
officers,
protecting
basically. I forget the name of what they're called. I'm assuming that the favor is going to be to, hey, let's get Cobra out of jail because he's a dragon slayer and we need to slay some dragons. So
I'm
that's
not
going to be
sure,
my guess.
but it's
I
clear
feel like that's
we
the way
must
they
do
would go
whatever
with
we
that.
can to neutralize
We'll
them.
find out soon.
Looks like a fire dragon to me. What do you say we take him on, Juvia?
Yes, my darling. A monster like this is no match for our love. We're a force of nature.
Okay, you and I need to have a serious talk, but now's really not the time.
Ice Make Kaiser!
What a nebula!
Oh, don't think it had an effect.
It didn't do anything?
No way! We combined our burning passion for each other and hit it with our full magic power.
Foolish creatures. I am the mighty Atlas Flame.
We cannot lose hope. We have to keep fighting.
Is everyone okay?
So much destruction. Like, I don't know how
This is just like what we went through with Acnologia.
they're gonna fight
I
these
hope this
dragons
ends
and actually.
It would appear
Hurt
that we
the
have
drag-
a
like-
long and dangerous struggle ahead of us.
Don't worry. We still have a couple of tricks up our sleeves.
Still standing after the roasting I gave you? You must be wizards.
Damn right we are.
Master, what are you going
Let's
to do?
go, Makarov. Show them how it's done.
Oh, wow. That's a great idea. Fight a monster with a monster.
He's gonna give him a good old-fashioned smackdown.
Oh yeah! Awesome! I haven't seen this in a long time.
Well, that's right, yeah. Been a while since he's done this. Goliath battle.
Fairy Tale are no ordinary wizards. The power we share is like none other. Because we are a family!
Still nothing.
Ice make Snow Dragon!
Oh, wow, okay.
That's right. We've got our own dragon.
I'll help you. Miss Kagura, join with us.
Let's go.
If we work together, we can take this beast down.
I was gonna say, I love seeing them all work together like this. It's
I
cool.
shall draw my archenemy blade, and even though it may shatter, my fighting spirit will never be broken.
I am prepared to use my full power.
In the sacred name of my master Ur, I will not give up.
We're all counting on you. Fight! Give him every ounce of strength you have. We can't let that monster win.
Still nothing. My goodness.
That didn't hurt him at all. What
It's
do we
gonna take
do?
the Dragon Slayers
Keep
to
fighting. We cannot afford to give up any
slay the
ground.
dragon.
It's up
They're
to
gonna have
us
to help.
protect the city.
You know, they're gonna
I would
each have to
never
have
dream
a
of
Dragon
surrendering.
Slayer with them in their battle to do any type of effect, is my guess.
They're really going at it, aren't they? You humans have always been entertaining.
Why did you all come here? Why are you destroying our home like this?
You want to know why? To tell you the truth, that's who you should be asking. You see Mother Glare flying around up there? Well, that guy perched on top is the one who's calling all the shots on this thing.
That's the
Makes
rogue who came
sense,
from
but
the
we still don't
future,
know why he wants.
Now, don't get me wrong.
The destruction.
No human's gonna boss me around. But this was a pretty fun idea, so I went along with it.
I don't get it. Why would he want these dragons to destroy the world like this? I mean, if they're really able to do it, then he won't have anywhere to call home either.
Oh, Mr. Dorenbolt.
Something's gotta
I've
be
been expecting you, sir.
revealed with
You've
that, I
told no one
think.
about this, right?
There's still
Of
some
course
unanswered
not.
things.
100977 is this way?
Yes, sir, but we really don't have the proper authorization to be here right now.
This is a dire situation.
But, sir, there are certain rules that need to be...
You're-
What are you doing?
No time to explain. Let's go.
I'm sorry, but time is of the essence.
So I feel like, yeah, I feel like I was right, guys, and this is gonna be Cobra.
Attention, 100977.
So it is you. I thought I could hear you coming for me.
It is. If Cobra's back, I'm hoping they do a little more with the storyline with Keenana from Fairy Tale. Like, I think she was like, she's the human version of his snake that he kind of rode in when they first introduced him long ago. So I think I understood all that correctly, but I hope they do more with that storyline. That was kind of cool to see the reunion, and he kind of pushed her aside and acted like he didn't really know her because he didn't want her to like go to jail with him and get in trouble with him and all that. So there's a little heart inside of Cobra, I think, that comes to light in this arc.
Yep,
guys in action was a real eye-opener. There's a good reason they came in first place this year.
Memorizing is a form of learning. And if you can't learn from your enemy, you will never win.
Good point.
I think that they're gonna beat
See, I love how they just didn't flat out make Sabretooth like an evil guild, and now that they got beaten in the game, they're done. I really love how they're sticking around, and like they really have some depth to these characters, and really gave them backstories and gave them these these emotions and feelings, and like they're gonna be longtime characters. I feel like, so I'm excited to kind of see what happens next with them.
I haven't seen her in a while, but I assume she's fighting somewhere else.
Can we even beat this monster?
I think it should be possible. If memory serves me, Sting and Rogue both killed dragons when they were young.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you're half right.
Unless they lied about it.
Sting, please end my life.
I can't do that.
Oh, so they
Please don't
wanted him
make
to
me.
die.
Those who wield dragon-slaying magic grow stronger once they've bathed in dragon's blood.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Skiadrum had been suffering from a serious illness, so all I did was just put him out of his misery.
I didn't realize that's what happened.
These guys are way more powerful. I don't even know if we can kill them.
But we still have to try. We have to protect our friends. I told you earlier,
Like, how
that in
does
7
that
years,
rogue
dragons would
turn
reign
into
supreme
this
over
rogue?
world, obliterating everything.
Like I'm still
However,
like
it won't be ruled by these
that
that you see
shadow.
before
Like,
you
I'm,
today.
like is it Future Rogue, or is it some other presence that
That's
like
right. 7 years
took
from now,
over
there will
Rogue
be
and
only
made him
one
this
creature that
evil
sits
and
on top of the
horrible?
food chain. You've encountered him before. The Black Dragon Acnologia.
There's no way in hell.
Many wizards tried to take him down, but all were slain. And there are no more guilds to speak of. They've been eradicated. I created a spell for controlling dragons, but it had no effect on Acnologia.
Despite his human origins, he became the king of all dragonkind. His name was Acnologia. Once a human being, now a dragon, cloaked in
That's why it
wings
didn't
of
work to
darkness.
control him.
And now, he can only be defeated by dragons led by me!
That's the reason you summoned all these dragons?
You're right again. I traveled 7 years across time. My plan was to convince Princess He-Sweet to open the Eclipse and summon countless dragons through that portal. I only managed to get a few dragons across before that meddlesome Lucy Harphelia got in my way. But because of my skill in using dragon tamer magic, I have total control of all who did pass through. Acnologia doesn't stand a chance against me now.
Okay.
And once I slay that black-winged tyrant, I will be the true Dragon King!
No,
So
you
it's all just to fight Acnologia, which I don't see ending well for Future Rogue. Acnologia is pretty horrible.
I only smell 7 dragons.
Find anything? Does that tell you what we can do to stop the dragons?
I'm still working on it. I think the only way is attacking them with the full force of Dragon Slayer magic.
Go.
You're right. It's the only hope we have left.
Get them all.
We can't
round
just
it
go
up.
down without a fight.
Let's do it. It's up to us. We're Dragon Slayers.
Listen up. There are 7 dragons. The plan of action should be completely obvious at this point.
7 Dragon
What are you
Slayers.
trying to say?
Where's Loxus?
Where does luck
And
play?
if
This is about
Natsu
skill.
defeats Future Rogue, will he lose control and the dragons just go amok and crazy? That's another little thing I'm thinking about. So much is going on here. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Can you hear me? Let's quit playing around and use our Dragon Slayer magic. There are 7 dragons, and we got
There he
7
is.
Dragon Slayers. We can do this. It's what we were born for. Our whole lives have led to this day. Let's use our powers and
right, let's go.
Cause I'm going dragon hunting!
Love Nacho's speeches in all these episodes.
7 Dragon Slayers? I'm afraid you're short by 1.
Is he though?
I can hear the last one coming.
I appreciate you going through the trouble. Dragons are attacking the city.
You don't say. I already heard.
We need your power. So will you help us?
Gosh, I love this. I love how they're bringing back villains for another, more of the story and like building on their characters and development and like so good, so good. All right, guys, we're gonna keep going. Let's go. This is moving on to 194, episode 184. Looks like we got the 7 dragons and the 7 dragon slayers are going to be coming together. We had a great speech from Natsu. That was pretty cool.
Now, Mother Claire.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are those?
Oh my gosh, I was just going to say, like, those eggs that are going to hatch should be a whole bunch more dragons.
Those are dragon eggs, aren't they?
They are.
Don't worry, they're not gonna hatch right after they've been laid.
Yep, they will. Oh my goodness.
Great! We're surrounded! Dealing with one dragon is tough enough as it is!
Yeah, there we go.
It's Luxus!
Quit gawking. Or did you not notice there are dragons to slay? I'll take the big guy myself.
You can't do it alone!
He's not.
We got his back!
Yeah, Thunder Legion back together.
We'll leave all the babies to you guys.
The rest of you keep
This will be cool because I don't think they've really fought all 4 of them together since they were first introduced. But this will be cool.
Gashi, you'll find another target.
Don't worry about me. You'll have your hands full. You should go and help any stragglers get
Its
out of
waves
town.
are off.
Keep your guard up around those ankle biters.
Okay, yeah.
Don't go dying.
I don't need you to tell me that.
These
dummy.
two. Kind of like how all these different relationships
I'll handle this one.
kind of see
Go and check on the
the
other
seeds and how they all
We need
kind
to
of
pick up the
come
slack
together.
for any of them without a dragon slayer.
All
I'm on
these
my way.
different things.
This is
So
for Natsu,
that's funny.
for helping me find my courage.
Man, not having any dragon slayers in our guild is really making us look useless.
Tell me about it. We can't even put up any kind of
Come
fight
on.
here.
If we survive, we're so recruiting one.
Step aside, boys. This guy is gonna be all mine. My, what a big, strong dragon you are. Let Jenny smooth out those rough edges for you.
Jeez.
In that case, have a whiff of this! My most treasured Hafu! The most pungent of all!
Oh, jeez.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Dragons have a strong sense of smell. Except me, I don't have a nose.
Oh, man.
You
Come on.
are as foolish as always.
Which one is this one?
I can hear
Here we go.
I know him. Cobra, right?
Ratio. You know, I could be wrong, but I think this is the dumbest thing we've ever done. Let's hope we only lose our jobs.
Worry about the future later, at least. Not until we've reshaped it.
You're the boss.
Now then, let's join the fray.
Yeah, let's go.
You heard the man.
That's one grating hell. I can really do without that in my ears.
All right, here we go.
Eric? It couldn't be.
Please keep moving! You'll be safe on higher ground!
She's gonna
He's
go
fighting
after him.
too. My Eric. He's really here.
Get it now,
I
chump.
love this music, man. I cannot
As
get
long as
enough of this.
everybody
Every
is
time they
working
play it,
together,
it's like
there ain't a
some
fight that we can't win.
great moment.
Don't
And
be
like,
so sure. You people have
so
yet to
good.
see the true terror of the dragons.
Well, hello, ladies. Don't you look tender and scrumptious? Still, cats do make nice appetizers.
Arcadios, we'll cover you while you get the princess to safety.
Now, princess, let's go.
I won't just abandon these men.
you better. So you're gonna go.
weapons are tasty, but their clothing gives me gas.
I just bought that armor! My spear's gone too! Look at me!
Ah.
That's one way to beat an army. Talk
True.
about embarrassing.
Princess, did you see anything?
Gladly no.
Then don't look now. I beg you.
Minister!
Oh my goodness.
Retreat! We can't fight in our birthday suits!
You won't like the princess because she's really a man.
Then how is she a princess?
Zirconis, was that your magic?
Oh jeez.
Of course. Every dragon has their magic, didn't you know?
Seriously,
They definitely have a way to make light of some serious situations. Uh-oh.
Destroying clothing? No. My magic destroys a human's dignity, what little they may have.
Well, I have some magic of my own, and it's the kind that will destroy you!
That's a pretty bold statement, small fry.
Where's Virgo when you need her? I need
Jeez.
clothing stats!
Uh-oh.
I don't want to die in the book! Put me down! Lucy!
Here we go.
Loosen your grip, would ya?
I know. Let's see if you can put me down before I eat your friend here.
Go! Arms and Bernier! Enchant and enhance!
Mira's gonna get in on
Bring
it
it
too.
on! Let her go!
Oh goodness. There you go.
Wendy! Go get him! Run!
Sky Dragon!
All right.
Hey, let Lucy
jeez.
go! Don't worry! I'll bring her down safe and sound! Thank you! We'll leave her to you then. We can focus on him.
Yeah, so we
Sounds
need
good
just
to
some
me.
Dragon Slayer
In my food fight,
attacks, and that should
you'll be in
do
my
the trick.
belly in no time.
I'll lend you support. Don't worry.
It's no use. Throw all the punches you like, it won't help you.
Oh, here she comes. And no clothing. Oh, jeez. He's just like, what? That's kind of funny.
Damn it, Lucy, this is hardly the time to seduce the guy! You stop wiggling! All this spinning's gonna make me hurl!
I'm trying, but
There's enough fun in here!
All right then.
Can this day be over now?
What's your deal? I'm starting to think that you like fighting naked.
don't stare at me! A dragon did this, FYI! Where's your sympathy? Here, Lucy, I grabbed your keys. At least someone is considerate. What's up? Oh, did you want to see more? Shut it, cat! They're all out for blood, or whatever they can get. You saw what Zirconis did. He stripped me. Then he tried to make me an hors d'oeuvre.
They've got an appetite, huh?
He's thinking of a plan.
That's it!
Huh?
I figured out how to take him down! This'll be awesome! It may be my best idea ever!
These things are so creepy.
They just keep coming.
Hey, girl! Not too shabby!
There's a feisty new kitten on the scene. Twilight Ogre's cutest, the idol of ice and fire, the one and only Mata Ginger.
Twilight Ogre's helping.
I'm curious if she's gonna be like filler or a returning character that has an arc.
Quit spacing out, Romeo!
Who knows?
Man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Poor Urza.
Not good. I'm all alone out here.
Who's gonna help her?
Foot's broken, so running is out. I really did push myself too far. I guess this is it.
Who's this? Is it Jalal?
Looks
Yeah,
like
all
you
right.
barely have the strength to stand.
I was like,
If I didn't know better, I'd say you overexerted yourself again. But let me give you a hand.
I'm glad he's like helping, and Ultir and everyone, like all three of them, are in the battle now. Oh.
Miliana, it's you.
How's she gonna react to this?
Quite a fashion statement. Are you doing a boudoir shoot, princess?
Lucy, I'm going on ahead. Throw the thing on and catch up.
It won't take me that long to change. Jeez.
You know that's a big fat lie. Girls take forever getting dressed. If we wait, we'll probably miss the best part of the fight.
Oh yeah, screw that noise. See you later.
Thanks, guys. Please take care out there.
Oh goodness.
What is this thing anyway? I can barely get it on. You're so oblivious. Why, thank you. Are you sure this is gonna work?
Leave it to me.
Gotta love Virgo.
That's your plan? As usual, Natsu's plan involves rushing in without a strategy.
That's a cool outfit.
Does that mean punishment? Then again, whenever things get this out of control, I can always count on him. Is that my diary? But what's it doing
Oh,
out
this
here?
is future Lucy's
Must be
diary.
chock full of embarrassing secrets and
that she was
fantasies
kinda
for you to
writing
throw
in.
it away like that. I can keep it
Wonder
safe
if there'll
for you,
be some more
princess.
answers in here.
Seriously, it's not like that. Okay, this is weird. Why is it lying here? Hold on. No way.
She dropped it way back.
Diary that belonged to my future self.
All right, yeah. So she dropped it way earlier in one of the episodes, and some random guy found it, some guard or something. So, and that in the credits, that book fades away. So, like, I'm assuming that's gonna be, instead of future Lucy herself, the book is now gonna represent changing the future, or like preventing the future. So once that gets erased and disappears, then things will finally be resolved and happy again. I'm assuming. I don't know, but so we have quite a few dragon battles now at this point. The games are over, but we have the dragon attacks and dragon slayers, and 7-on-7 pretty much. We have all these little small, like, mecha type dragons are battling everybody else. So who knows what's going to happen there, but I'm assuming everyone, hopefully everyone will come out okay on the end. And but yeah, I'm excited to see more of the dragon fights and what the dragon slayers do, and how future Rogue ultimately gets defeated, and what more about his motivations and everything. I'm kind of excited to learn about. So with that said, guys, we're going to end the video now. So thank you so much for hanging out with me at this point. If you haven't yet, guys, please give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be continuing on with fairy tale reactions, and I'll be doing some other anime openings and things like that soon. Before we cut it off, though, let's check out the preview for next week. Next time.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, right. I bet you don't have a plan at all. That's how you've always been.
Wow, thanks. Is that really how you see me?
Be honest,
Ooh, he's
have
hurt.
you ever once seriously thought things through?
Of course I have. Maybe.
Ooh, there's the shadow.
Next time, people and people, dragons and dragons, people and dragons.
Long title, okay.
Through this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that shadow, I'm like, it's really kind of making me feel a few things about that shadow. Like, I don't know what that shadow's all about, if it's going to be future Rogue, like a part of him, or if it's going to be actually be some other presence that took over Rogue, and that's what made Rogue so evil. It's time will tell, guys, as far as how that's going to go, but got a few thoughts in my head so far. So we're going to talk more about that next time. But as always, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. If again, like I said, if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hopefully we'll be back soon with more fairy tale reactions and other things. So thanks again for watching, guys, and have a great day.